But why is it that the wicked seem to be going ahead of us? And it pained me for years, and I began to rebel against God on some level, and I said, this thing is a waste of time. I've tried it, it's not working. Oh, can I be real this morning with somebody? Am I talking to somebody who's got into that place of anger with God and said, God, why is it like this? Why is it the wicked seem to be advancing? And it looked for a season like the more I preached, the worse things got. The more I worked for God, the slower things became. Oh, can I talk to somebody here? Oh, and these guys would come onto the marketplace. They'll be driving the latest this and the latest that. And I said, God, this is not fair. God bless you, man of God. This is not fair. These guys are not genuine. They're not preaching the unadulterated gospel of Jesus Christ. And I said, okay, maybe they are. I listened to their sermons, these false prophets. I listened to their sermons on the internet. It was mostly rubbish. Gimmicks, like the man of God was saying yesterday. And I said, God, this is not honorable. And then, as if that is not enough, I came across a scripture where the Lord said, Esau have I hated, and Jacob have I loved. And I said, but God, Jacob is a trickster. And despite his tricks, he managed to get what his brothers were supposed to get. And am I talking to somebody here who you can see that the life you're supposed to experience is being experienced by somebody who's not doing the right thing? And you're saying, Jehovah, what is this thing all about? You'd watch these guys go off, fly off to West Africa, and you know they're going there to sit under the oak out to get all sorts of power, come back to Zimbabwe, begin to prophesy to people, and the crowds would swell. And I said, God, what is this all about? Have you ever been in business and you know that this person here, you know they are not doing the right thing. You know they are not tithing. You know they are not serving God. You know they are not doing the right thing. But the wicked are prospering. David one time got upset with God. And he said, why is it that the wicked are excelling Jehovah? And it brought a pain on the inside of him. I remember this was years ago. This is when I preached a message to God. I was not preaching to the people. I was preaching to God that day, man of God. And I said, bless me also. That was the name of the title. You need to get that message. That message was born out of pain. Bless me also. I said to God, I had this discussion with God. And I said, God, am I like Esau who you hated? Do you hate me, God? There are times when you think that scriptures about the love of God, are these scriptures real? Yeah. Oh, you want to be Christianese on me? I want to talk to somebody here who is going through a difficult time. And he's saying, Father, the man of God is talking to me right now. Somebody, you are there right now. You are there right now. You know one of your friends who's sleeping around, but they are driving better than you. And you are saying, Lord, is it that I'm like Esau? Jacob is prospering. And it birthed pain, man of God, on the inside of me. I had sleepless nights looking through the scriptures, looking for solutions. And I said, God, what is this all about? I said, maybe I'm not praying enough. I began to hit Bindura. I would go to Bindura, to the mountain, 3 times a week. God used my pain to create a hunger of which you are beneficiaries today. I told you the other day, my relationship with my parents was messed up. We didn't talk for like 7 years, man of God. And I tried, they'll tell you, I tried to go. But the more I tried, the worse things got. And I said to God, God, what is this all about? And people would use this to mock me in the city. If he's a man of God, he's not even talking to his parents. And I got to a place where I was alone. One day, if my wife was here, she would admit, I cried before God. I was in bed with my wife. I cried. And I said, what is it that I've done to people? I love people. Man of God, you're not the first person I've given a car. I've given more than 55 cars. I would bless people, men of God. Somebody's driving a car, you bless them with. They turn around and they fight you. And I said, God, should I not have done this? And God said to me, I have kept your parents away from you for a reason. Then he began to introduce me to scriptures where David says, it was good for me that I was afflicted. I never used to understand these scriptures until I went through a difficult time in my life. Amen. There's no love like a mother's love. You can be married, but there's no love like a mother's love. I wish somebody would hear what I'm saying. I would miss my mom. I would think of my mom and I want to phone her. I can't. I want to go and see her. I can't. And God said, I want you to be alone for this season because I want your attention. Sometimes you can be honorable but be going through pain. I want to talk to somebody here. You are doing the honorable thing, but your pain does not seem to be going away. Things seem to be getting more difficult, though you are being honorable. And Jabez was more honorable than his brothers. Oh, am I talking to somebody who's got brothers and sisters that are swindling this deal, swindling that deal, bribing this one, back into this one, and they're buying this house, that house, and the other car, and yet on the other side of the coin, they are going to apostasy, they are going to false prophets, they are not even doing the right thing. And you know the word, you know what the scripture says, and you know that they don't even know the Bible, but they're advancing beyond you. And the Lord said to me one day, with tears in my eyes, he said, when I bring you out, your testimony will be so strong that nobody will be able to refute that testimony. Amen. I was the mockery in this city. Everywhere I go, people will be talking about me. All sorts of things that they would say about me. But I still tried my best to stand strong, to remain honorable. I never stopped doing God's work. I have witnesses here. I never stopped blessing people. I never stopped preaching my best. And I'm reminded now, I want you to go to the book of Genesis because I want to show you something here. Genesis 27, I want to show you this. The Lord told me to show you this before I hand over to Bishop. I must show you this. I will not be with you here long. But you need to see this. Pastor, get it quickly. Genesis 27. You know the story between Jacob and Esau. Huh? Esau was the firstborn. He was supposed to have the birthright of being born first. And also, you are supposed to have the blessing. There are firstborns who can concur with what I'm saying. You are the firstborn, but the blessing is not visible in your life. Something has happened along the way. Are you in Genesis 27? So his brother swindled him. We understand that, Nizon. All right? And he went to his father Isaac. Pick it up from verse 21. Just read quickly for a while.
Verse 21. Isaac said to Jacob, please come near, that I may feel you, my son, whether you are really my son Esau or not. So Jacob went near to Isaac, his father, and he felt him and said, the voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. And he did not recognize him because his hands were hairy like his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him.
In other words, Jacob had connived with his mother. Because his mother overheard the father saying, I want to bless my oldest son. And the mother said to the younger son, I want us to come together. If you read it before, we're going to come together. We're going to swindle your brother out of this blessing. Do you know that Jacob's mother was more of a trickster than the son?